Hello everyone, it is Lucy here. We are back with another video. In today's video we are doing a reticulated giraffe habitat. The last time I left off on my stream zoo we did get some reticulated giraffes off the trading post, so I want to make them a proper habitat. I just wanted to make it look a little bit more realistic. So I did add a natural spring water so that way they don't have to drink from the fountain thing. So I did add like a little natural spring for them. I did make a rock path that kind of went across the spring as well, like the little river. And I did find the waterfall little items. So there is a rock wall waterfall in their habitat. So it just kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic. And I really love the waterfall. I think that that's a cool feature that they added to the game. So I did end up using that for the natural spring it's man-made, but I'm trying to make it look as real as possible for their habitat because I don't want them to be in like a box. I want them to be in something that they're excited about and that they feel good about as well. So yeah, I did cut a lot out in this particular build just because there was a lot of repetitive, movements and stuff in this build, making the rock path that goes across. I don't know if I necessarily recorded that part or left it in, but I did try to leave in as much as I could. But usually when you do habitats, it is a little bit repetitive. So I did make kind of like a grass wall in the back. So in back of their in back of their bed area, like their shelter, there is like a whole grass wall. So they can't really see that it's a fenced in thing. I just wanted to make it look a little bit more realistic. I did also make two little platforms that kind of come into the habitat, and they're rounded and they have a cover over them. It doesn't seem like the guests are really going up there much, so hopefully that will change. I'm wondering if I might have to change the path or something so that they'll just go up there more, but I did make two little platforms that are rounded for above their habitat, and hopefully they won't get spooked or get scared of the the people looking in on them, because that can kind of create issues for the animals. They get kind of spooked if there's a lot of people looking at them. Some of the greenery I did have to take out just because it wasn't the reticulated giraffes. Oh, here, we're making the little path that goes across it. Okay, I did leave it in, but we are making like kind of a little path because I was worried if I put the fence too close to the waterfall, if the animals would be able to cross it, because I wanted to put their feeder right in front of where people can kind of see them eating. So I did make a little bit of a path. Hopefully they can go across it, but there's quite a bit of an opening behind the waterfall. I didn't make the barrier go too close, so they can get through there if they want to travel that way. But I thought it was kind of neat to make like a little path so that hopefully maybe they'll use it and go across the rock area so they can get to their feeding area. But I'm not sure if they'll use that or not. It depends. But I did put in a lot of greenery. I did put in a lot of coverage just because the reticulated giraffes, they're not too, they don't get too upset if you put in a lot of coverage for them. They actually like it. So I did, go a little crazy in around the water area. And I think I left a lot of it kind of bare and just open so that they can kind of, move about how they want to. And I'm really hoping for little giraffe babies. I think that would be so cool. I am going to be trying to get back into playing Planet Zoo a little bit more. And I actually am going to have some free time coming up soon because both my kids are going to school, you guys, and I'm kind of sad, but the summer is over. So hopefully I will have some time that I can do some more streams, because I haven't really done a whole lot of streams on Twitch, and I'm hoping maybe I can do some streams on YouTube as well. But I kind of want to get back into playing our stream zoo. And so hopefully, with me being a little bit more free with my children, both of them going into school, which is so sad because yeah, it's really sad when they grow up, but it'll be okay. It will free me up a little bit during the day. Summer's just been really, really crazy. We've been just doing a lot of things and haven't really had time to be able to do the streaming. So hopefully with them, going to school during the day, I'm hoping that I can do some streams during the day instead of doing it so late at night. So hopefully you guys can catch me, during the day if you just want to put it on. If you're working from home or if you're just kind of doing work or something, you can just have me on in the background while I'm playing my games if you want. But look out for that because I should be coming back with those very soon. But like I said, just, having a little bit more free time is always good as well. But I will miss the summer. It's been fun and it's been nice, but very, very busy as well. So, but yeah, we're just kind of doing the reticulated giraffes habitat. And like I said, we kind of got these animals right before I kind of, dropped off from playing this game just because the new expansion packs for The Sims were coming out and things like that. So I was more focused on that. But, and obviously summer is just a little bit busier. I think for like everyone, summer can be kind of busy. So, but yeah, just kind of putting in some greenery and stuff around the rock waterfall, just so that way the animals, it kind of looks like it blends in with the habitat instead of it just being this like massive wall. I don't know how everyone else does their waterfall walls, but this is how I kind of decided to do mine. I was going to look for inspiration on YouTube on how to like do a reticulated giraffe's habitat, but I decided to just take it into my own hands and just kind of do my own thing. The only thing that I did forget was looking at the terrain and all of the stuff around the terrain and in their habitat. So I'll have to look at that next time I boot up the game and just make sure that their terrain is to their liking, because I don't really want protesters to come in. But as you could see, I did make those little platform areas that were rounded when I was talking about coming back to streaming. I did make those in the process, and I just kind of liked having little platforms that would come in. However, like I said, the guests haven't really been using them much, and it's kind of concerning to me because they're acting like they can't really see the giraffes, but it's like if you go up on those platforms, you can probably see them a little bit better, but they're not doing that. So I don't know, I may have to change the path around a little bit as I keep playing. I think when I do come back to streaming, what I really would like to do is kind of go around the park and add greenery and just kind of fill in some really bad spots. So I might be doing that, like just doing some decoration. I don't know if we will get another animal. It's getting a little crazy in our zoo. I do have to figure out, like I said, I think I've said these before in our videos, but I do have to look at how we can make a, travel area like the cars or like the train or something, so that way the guests can get from one place to the other, because our zoo is getting kind of big. So I should probably start mapping that out about how I can make like a, I don't know, like a little travel thing for them to get to one place to the other, because like I said, it's getting a little bit bigger. I do want to get some more aquatic animals because we do have the otters. And I want to get some more. I want to get like a seal, maybe some penguins. I don't know, but we'll see. I did miss out on the summer sale of Steam. I did miss out on getting another pack for this game. So I'll probably have to wait until like if they have a fall sale or if they have a winter one, I'll probably have to wait for that one. I know they do have a winter one, but I'm pretty sure they have a fall one at some point because I think they do it every season. But just adding in some bushes underneath those platforms just to make it so that it kind of blends in with the habitat a little bit more and you don't kind of see those like stick legs. So it looks a little bit more realistic and the animal's not freaked out like, what are these like platforms in my habitat? But I just wanted to make it a little more blended in. So we did do a little bit of that. And like I said, just kind of making it a little bit more realistic. I did move the entrance for the staff members over a little bit just because it was kind of, clipping into these bushes. So I don't think that they'd be able to kind of, well, they probably could get through there, but I'm not sure. So I didn't really want to play around with that. I just wanted to make it a cleaner entrance and a cleaner exit for the staff members because I don't want them having problems trying to get in here. I think we'll have to start training our staff a little bit more because they're not fast at their jobs really, because I think I still have them at like level 1 or level 2. So I'll have to train them a little bit more. So after that, we'll see how much money we have and maybe we can get another animal at some point. But been missing my stream zoo, you guys, and we're getting towards the end of the video now, so please stay tuned till the very end. You'll see some screenshots of how it looks at the end, and you'll see some screenshots of the beautiful animals. But like I said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon.